Hey, welcome to Mom Cooks and Gardens. Today we're doing a lot of ticky-tack stuff. We're moving these half whiskey barrels.
Plastic.
Yeah, they are plastic. I had bought them some time back and was using them like in the front of the property for mums and things in the fall, but I've decided to incorporate them into the raised garden beds to add some elevation. I also feel like some of our crops, like the carrots, they don't do well in compacted soil, and even though we're amending, we still have very compact clay soil, which is not very conducive to carrot growth. So I figured I would grow my carrots this year in these barrels where I can control the mix of soil, and hopefully we'll have better success. So here's the method to my madness. We're trying to create a wild vegetable and flower paradise. So here we're gonna have carrots, we're gonna plant some rosemary and acelum, we're gonna plant lettuce as ground cover, we're gonna squeeze in anything and everything. We want every inch of this soil to be covered in either companion plants, flowers for beauty, and vegetables for eating. I just want it packed, but I don't want to use pesticides. So companion planting and using flowers that deter natural pests will reduce our need to use any pesticide. And I'm really hoping that that will pay off. Now, last year I did do some companion planting and I had fairly good success. I only had like 3 hornworms on my tomatoes, and I had planted marigolds and basil all around the tomatoes. Really made a huge difference. I've got some oregano herbs, you know, so like herbs like oregano, chives, rosemary, thyme, they all have a very pungent smell and repel certain insects, groundhogs and voles. And like I said, I want some visual interest in the garden too, which is why we're gonna have like this like second layer, and we're gonna be climbing vertically on the trellises. And that way we're not just using the square footage on the ground, but we're climbing up the fence, we're climbing up the trellises, we're growing in elevated beds, we're growing in the ground. It's going to be a little bit of everything. Now, I have grown radishes and carrots in barrels the year before last and had some success. I don't think I watered them nearly enough, and I'm hoping that by putting them in the garden area, because I'm going to be so intensively focused, that we'll have better successes this year. I was just moving it slightly away from the fence so it doesn't interfere. But over here, we're gonna transplant one of our rue that's over in the corner of the garden. That rue plant will grow. It'll have a really pretty silvery gray. There's a definite contrast in color and texture from some of the other things that'll be growing in this area. I think it's going to be gorgeous. We're going to have some ornamental onion. Again, onions deter voles and moles. So whether they be a vegetable crop or ornamental, chives, anything in that family, chives, scallions, ornamental onion, regular vegetable onions, shallots, you name it. He's so good to move these for me.
All right. Excuse me.
He's such a good job, baby.
Minus the
It's such a good job.
footprints of fatness.
Footprints are good. One of the big reasons, oops, sorry. One of the big reasons I wanted to get these barrels placed sooner than later is because I want to be able to plant some of those ornamental onions that I talked about and transplant some of these other things that I intend to grow, so I know exactly what the footage of my space is. I'm probably going to get on my hands and knees and squish down all the soil and spread it with my hand and put down straw.
You rake up your mess, I rake up mine.
Yeah. Oh, I hear a beautiful bird. Okay. All right.
Has this completed your journey?
For now.
Okay.
For now.
Are you gonna have to tell people what to do?
Like and subscribe for more.
Thank you for watching, and please leave comments
Thank you for watching.
about how she and I have, or your relationship goals and
Oh yeah.
stuff and
Thanks.
things.